YouTube, how's it going today? Welcome back to the channel. My name is B-Gamer and bring a brand new video. Today's video, I got a Modern Warfare gameplay for you guys using the AK. So there's two gameplays here. The first gameplay is a little bit shorter gameplay because I make the team rage quit so fast using the AK-74U, so I thought that was a little bit fun and I wanted to show you guys that. And then the second gameplay is a ground war gameplay, getting 75 plus kills with the regular AK. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the gameplay. And as always, if you could leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below, that'd be absolutely amazing. Now without further ado, let's hop right into today's gameplays.
Deathmatch.
Alrighty YouTube, so today's first gameplay is the gameplay where I make a team rage quit so quick because I get my chopper gunner, VTOL ship, all the good stuff very fast in this gameplay. In this gameplay, I am using like an AK-74U variant of the AK, which I usually do if I'm playing on a shorter map and not a ground war map. I make the AK into an AK-74U just for some more mobility. And yeah, more mobility, aim down sprint time is a lot faster, all the good stuff. Unfortunately there we pick up 2 and die, but we're gonna get on a roll here eventually. Oh, did we get a Fury kill? Did I miss 2 extra kills in there? There's a double kill. Throw down a bouncing Betty just in case somebody comes around and around that corner. Picking that guy up in the mid lane. Another double kill. Somebody's trying to lob a nade and get me there. I don't know if that bounce blew up my bouncing Betty or not. We'll have to just see. I think it did. Guy up in top catwalk, easy pickings. Now I see my teammate back in their spawn, so I feel confident in pushing up here. Get that guy in the back. Reload real quick because I need to get reload kills done at the time of this gameplay with the AK, but as I'm speaking right now, I have all the ARs platinum, so you may see some going for camos in these gameplays. I'm gonna sit here playing for my VTOL jet there. And I know they're spawning in their back spawn there, so I'm just gonna sit here and wait to see if I can get a couple to pick off and pick up a chopper gunner here real quick. Right now I'm just smacking them though with the regular gun. I got like 15 kills now without any streaks. I don't know, I'm on 11 right now. Just trying to play for my gunship. But unfortunately that guy uses that office desk head glitch that's up there in catwalk. So we're going to call in the old VTOL jet on them and chopper gunner. And we're going to see how they like that. Notice when I called in the radar of that VTOL ship that this guy was rushing me, so it was good that I didn't go right into the chopper gunner. I stopped for a second and took him out. Now we're just gonna unleash the pain. This is where they get very upset with me.
That's a kill.
Nice feed right there. Quad feed with the chopper gunner. And now they forfeited, guys. That is, I think that's the fastest time that I've ever made a whole team on like a regular multiplayer map forfeit. That is absolutely crazy. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I was playing with one of my friends. I was like, oh my goodness, I just made that whole team forfeit. I only went like 23-2, I think. Like, it wasn't that bad. I guess we were winning 35-17, but like, come on, man. We made them forfeit real quick using the AK-74U and then calling in the VTOL and chopper gunner. Alright, now let's hop right into today's next gameplay. Alrighty YouTube, hopping right into the next gameplay here. We got a ground war match on Krovnik farmland using the full AK this time. I think I'm rocking No, I have a stock this time. I have a barrel. I think I'm running the RPK barrel because when you have the AK, why wouldn't you run the RPK barrel? It's the best barrel in the game. At this point though, I don't think I had all the attachments unlocked for this gun, so I wasn't running any monothetical suppressor, which makes it even better at range. Running the RPK barrel and monothetical suppressor on this gun is an absolutely deadly combo. And like the Scar, this gun has a lot of recoil, but once you get all the attachments unlocked for the AK, it becomes much more controllable and easier to use. But right now we just have them storming right up in front of me here, spawning in at D. But unfortunately they caught on to my tactics and were able to pick me off there, so we're just gonna reset here and go at it again. I spawned into a guy shooting already at me. That's something that happens quite frequent in ground war. I see. I'm gonna try to get her spawn in on our teammate there. Sometimes it glitches out. I don't know why it glitches out, but sometimes it says that they're not in combat. But as soon as you click on them, they're in combat. And then you don't click on them and they're not in combat, and then you click on them and then they're in combat. It's a little bit funky. I forgot that I turned my gun into semi-auto mode, and that's the only reason I died there. If I would have had full auto, I would have sprayed and prayed those two guys down. But right now we're looking pretty good. If we could cap B back here now, we'll be cooking. Just gonna sit here, try to pick off a couple fellas trying to run across. Getting shot from B. That's why I'm saying we need to cap B. If we cap B and C and A, we're going to be looking really good because they'll all spawn at this D white house to our left here. If we get that to happen, then it streaks for days. And then there's a guy camping inside that room, which is fantastic. So this gameplay starts off a little bit slow, but it kicks it into high gear later on.
Enemy precision airstrike inbound.
Yeah, on this AK, I don't have... This was fairly early on in my grind for gold for this gun, so like none of the attachments that I would run on it at maxed out are on this gun. Like I don't even use a reflex sight anymore. I just run the regular sights because they're good enough. They're good enough, and it gives me another slot to put it somewhere else and be more, add additional perks onto this gun. Now I know there's a bunch of people in here, so I'm just trying to play it super slow. I can see a guy up in the window. Gonna pick him off. I knew that guy was down low, so I didn't want to peek him. And then I did not see the guy that's just sitting behind his claymore. So sometimes when people place their claymores like that on those stairs with the fence there, they don't go off because the fence is like blocking their sensors, which is always nice. That's why I don't use claymores on this map, because they can be easily blocked by those stairs, and then they're not very good placing anywhere else.
Assist your team at C. Enemies in Delta.
Getting the long range shot. See that sniper in the top window there, so I don't really want to peek this window anymore.
Securing B.
Real thing you guys need to keep in mind if you're using the Scar or AK, if you can mount on something, it's really going to help with your recoil control. Also, I don't think I was getting mounted kills yet in this gameplay. Or going for them. Guys trying to play the peeking game with me, and I say no, sir. Few enemy tanks moving in on D. I do not like that.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Perfect timing for that guy to jump out.
Detonation is good. Re-engaging.
Now we're back at B, and they have C, D, and E, which isn't great. I mean, if we get in the right middle house here, we'll be looking okay. But I'm gonna try to loop all the way around them and get back in that house I was just sitting at, because I almost had. Did I get the veto? I can't remember if I got the veto or not. We were super close if we didn't. Sitting at 18 kills, so we're still slow, and we still have like 50 plus kills to go yet. I'm gonna get a nice 2-piece here. Unfortunately, that guy got sniped just before I could take him out. Another claymore on the stairs. See, this one's being blocked now by the the fencing. They're just flooding in over here, so I'm gonna get some easy pickings until I get sniped by a guy sitting on top of the house. It's a brick wall right there. Like, those sniper shots should not be going through that thing. Not at all. Maybe a hit marker, but not a kill. Like, you can get a hit marker through that, but not a kill through that. Because he did not see any part of me when I was peeking that window. He just saw the tip of my gun and guessed where I would be behind the wall and took the shot, and it ended up knocking me out of the game. That's the type of thing that kind of frustrates me on this map, is that they can just shoot through a brick wall like it's plywood. Hear that guy just chilling there. This one's going to try to peek and get me, but I peek and get him. There's a bunch of people spawning in on D, so I want to get in on some of that action. Thankfully, that guy's just sitting real still for us. Now they're just going to keep on spawning in front of me because we have A, B, and C. And they have no... And if they want to try to push up, they need to get a vehicle or they're going to spawn right here. Picking up a veto ship really fast there. Need to call in my munitions box so I get another bouncy to protect my back real quick, like. There we go, get ourselves a chopper gunner. Now we're starting to pick up the pace here in this gameplay. Sniper's trying to get a quick peek off on me. There we go, get the gunship. Now we have a full set of streaks. We're just gonna see who else we can pick off real quick, like. Because right now we're sitting in like the best scenario for this game right now. Bunch of snipers just sitting by E, big E house. So I'm gonna call in a veto ship on them and see how that feels. There we go, picking up a couple of them. Gonna pick up this car, see if I can't pick one or two of them off. There we go. Hit marker, unfortunately, on that guy, even though all I could see was his head. And he picks me up because I was peeking that window too long. But that's okay because we want to reset my streaks anyways and call in the ones I have right now. So here comes a chopper gunner. Gonna clear up all these snipers here. They don't even know what hit them. Now our full team is pushing up on E. Now there's just going to be a bunch of rocket launcher guys behind here, and they quickly take down my chopper gunner, unfortunately. But now we're gonna call in our gunship with vengeance and take them all out.
UAV online. Rhino 2-2 arriving now.
But unfortunately for me,
You're clear to engage.
the enemy team ended up capping A and B. Otherwise, this gunship would have been a garbage gunship. Just a bunch of them sitting up on this hillside. Gonna just erase them off the face of the planet real quick like. Now the gunship's starting to come into view of D.
Lost Delta. Not bad. Friendly white phosphorus. Clear the way. Securing Charlie.
This gunship's kind of making up for what happened with the chopper gunner. So we're doing okay now.
Fuel tanks are dry.
Here we
We're
go.
heading back to-
That was a good gunship. The chopper gunner was pretty bad. It got us like 4 kills, but that gunship made up for what the chopper gunner didn't do.
We're losing Echo.
Now we got about 80 points of time left in this game,
We captured
and we
Alpha.
have most of the flags captured, so I'm thinking like this game could be pretty short if I don't start moving around and if they don't cap anything. Gonna pick off another sniper on top of
We've lost Echo.
the E building. Hopefully they start getting it in their brains that they can't sit up there no more. Now we have
Friendly
E, but they also have B, so I'm thinking, oh man, they're all spawning over at B, but fortunately I'm the only one really at E, and there's like 10 other guys here. I'm gonna just see if I can't pick off all of them. There's like 2 or 3 snipers up on top, so if I climb the ladder, then I could probably get some easy pickings. Hip fire shot coming in
enemy
clutch
UAV
there.
overhead. Friendly counter UAV active.
Don't want to peek outside right now because there's 2 tanks locking it down. Same dude's gonna try to rush through here with toxic gas.
We've lost Charlie. Bravo, stand by.
Stealing that kill from my teammate there.
Friendly counter UAV
Now we're only
active.
2 off another
Friendly
VTOL
UAV
ship here.
online.
But this tank keeps lobbing shots into this
Taking
door.
Charlie, stand by.
Now I'm gonna play the aggressive game because I feel like there's 2 guys up here for sure.
Enemy cruise
Which
missile incoming.
there is.
Losing Delta.
Let my teammate go up there first just in case he dies.
Allied cruise missile.
Didn't even see the guy sitting in front of him.
Dropping in.
Fortunate for me. There we go. We got ourselves a VTOL ship. And we just get picked off before we can get a chopper gunner. If we would have got a chopper gunner in there, this gameplay would have popped off.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
But we'll call in the VTOL ship on B because we can always call it over to E if we need to. But we can't call it over to B.
Taking Echo, stand by. Securing Bravo.
Hoping that it doesn't get shot down too quickly here.
Allied. Friendly
This is a
UAV
little bit
online.
slower of a gameplay, but that's just how you have to play with the AK and the SCAR and any heavy like AR type like these guns. You just gotta play slower and play the corners a little bit more because you need to mount up to really help yourself with the recoil control.
Losing C.
And if you do that, you're gonna be successful using the SCAR and AK in this game. And I personally think the SCAR and AK are super good guns. I feel like majority of the community doesn't like these 2 guns, but I feel like once I get all gold guns, I'm going to be coming back to the AK and SCAR and using them more over like the M4 or the AUG or M13, all those type of guns. Unfortunately, we kind of like flipped the spawns here, so they're sitting at C and B and not really going at E or D. And with E right now, they got a bunch of tanks moving up here. Now I'm kind of pinned down by this tank, and I don't really want to move forward when this tank is just sitting outside my building. So we only got 16 more points of game to work with here, and we're gonna cap this dub. This tank is still right on me.
Capture Charlie.
Don't appreciate it. Actually, I think it's a VTOL ship that's outside right now. An enemy one. I don't remember it calling it in, or the enemy team calling that in at all, but I guess they have one.
Alpha, go.
And it's not showing up on the map, which I do not like.
We're crushing them. Enemy wheels
Just another sniper, we're picking off. See, the recoil kind of got out of control on that one.
Enemy precision airstrike inbound.
Target acquired. Weapons free in 5 seconds.
Taking Bravo, stand by.
Now we're just kind of looking to see what kind of kills we can pick up before the clock ticks
Taking
out.
Alpha.
06, got 141.
Friendly
Bunch of
precision
people trying to
airstrike on
cap
the
D
way.
right now. And there you go, we get ourselves a victory. And we go 79-13, I believe, in this gameplay. If you guys did enjoy these gameplays, those, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. That'd be absolutely amazing. And I'll catch you guys back here in another gameplay.